Hey guys, Fire here. I just woke up, but I do have just about enough pity to go ahead and get Ragna. Let's go ahead and just do this. I'm doing this before I would typically record. I'm not recording the rest of the video immediately after this. I just want to go ahead and get him so I can record later. But regardless, let's go ahead and just get him. There we go. Pretty cool. That's my first secret, unless I did get UG. I actually didn't check if I did last night. Doubt it though. Uh, oh yeah, no UG. Unfortunately. But hey, there's Ragna. I'll go ahead and cut to when I'm actually gonna record this video's intro and everything. Hey guys, Fire here, and today we're back on Final Fates Tower Defense. I finally got Ragna. Uh, I'm actually recording this the day after I got him. I just ended up not recording yesterday. I was doing various things, but regardless, we're gonna go ahead and showcase him today. I've already used him just a little bit. I've gotten him to level 9, not much, but I've used him in a couple Shibuya stages, and I took him into a winter event. But regardless, we'll go ahead and go take him into the winter event, and I'll cut to when we're in there. Okay, guys, we're here in the winter event. Of course, I'm gonna have to take a second. I don't think I'll be able to place him immediately, because 2,000 is a bit pricey. Okay, I should be able to place him in just a second. I do have Sword Stain on him if you didn't see that. I forgot to mention it. But, basically on place he's not doing much. He's just doing some damage. But he does get the ability to do slow, and he becomes a hybrid later on. I'll go ahead and show that. I believe hybrid is like upgrade 5. I don't know exactly what upgrade the slow is. But the hybrid is, I'm pretty sure, upgrade 5. Alright, I have enough to go ahead and just place the second one. We'll go ahead and place him right here. He has some pretty good range whenever you max him out. You guys will see what I mean. Especially if you like have an artifact such as the Silverine Comet and you have like good stats on that. The range is going to be pretty good. But now that we have some money, we'll go ahead and upgrade him, because again, he is kind of expensive. It seems like upgrade 3 is where he gets his slow. And then upgrade 5 here is where he gets to hybrid. And then, oh, yeah, I don't have enough money yet. Like I said, he is quite expensive. He also has an ability similar to Gyu. It's a damage dealing ability. I don't know how much damage, but it is a damage dealing ability. Again, Ragna, really expensive. I used him in a winter event run that I increased difficulty. Not at all times. I just increased difficulty all the way until wave 30 began, and then after that I stopped increasing difficulty. And Ragna helped clear it pretty quickly. It didn't take that long, at least compared to how long it's taken me to do wave 50s beforehand. I can't remember exactly how much his ability did. It was like 10,000 or something, but I don't know. I wasn't really able to pinpoint exactly how much. But the slow mixed with the hybrid is a pretty good combo. It pairs really well with someone like Esdeath for the freezes. It did take quite a bit to get him, and it would unless you get really lucky, it would probably take you a bit to get him. He's a good unit. I again don't really have many levels on him, but he is a good unit overall. The slow is really nice. The only other unit I'm aware of that does slow is the Shinji unit, and that is just a slow. It does like really no damage, not even hybrid slow. Doesn't have an ability like Ragna does. Doesn't do pretty good damage. Like 2,566 damage is pretty good maxed out, especially for only being level 9. Whereas if we compare someone like Delta, let me go ahead and just place her like all the way back here so she's not killing anything. My maxed out Delta, who is level 47, so almost max level, is doing 4,624 damage. So Ragna doing 2,566 damage is pretty good, because he's not even a fifth of the max level yet. He's about to be. He's just barely not there, but he isn't actually there, you know. But he's about, I don't know, like a fifth of Delta's level. Or, I don't know, not really a big deal. But regardless, if you level him up, he'll probably be doing some crazy damage. I'll probably work on leveling him up at some point to get him some more damage. But I'm not really too worried about the levels at this exact second, because level grinding takes quite a bit. And I don't really have the ability to sit there and do that, because I have to go grind other things for either content or just in general. So. But his damage is great, especially for being, again, level 9. He's not Berserker or anything, he just has Sword Saint. Like, comparing his damage to Hesperia, which I'll put back here so she doesn't hit anything. Hesperia is doing 7,763 damage with Berserk, though. And Hesperia is level 17. So, Hesperia is, like, we also have to account for the fact that Hesperia doesn't have an ability, Hesperia doesn't slow. So, Ragna is really good. He's not, like, obscenely good to where he's like breaking the game, where he's like, oh my god, you have to get him. If you don't get him, your account's not even gonna be good, like, at all, because it's just not how it is. I wouldn't say any unit like in the game is like that, unless the 3 like normal banner secrets are like that. I've heard Goku's not like the worst out of the 3, but like still, I don't know. I haven't gotten any of those 3 yet. One day I'll get them, but I have not gotten one yet, so it's not a big deal. I mean, the model on Ragna. Oh wait, I can just click. I keep forgetting I can just click spectate. Ragna has a pretty good model. Again, this game just generally has good models. Like, compared to something like, I don't know, Anime Last Slop. Yeah, definitely really good models. Again, Ragna. If you want to go for him, he's pretty good. If you, for some reason, are not aware on how you get Ragna, you just keep summoning on the winter event banner. You have a 1 in 10,000 chance to get him, and his pity is 5,000. I had to go to pity, as you guys could see in the beginning of the video, but it is what it is. I'm not really that worried about it. It was okay. Like, it took me like 3 days of AFKing because I couldn't really sit here and do it all day, you know, so I just let it go overnight. And I typically don't like macroing for things, but when something has a pity of like thousands, I will gladly macro it or just sit in the AFK chamber if that's an option. But I just went ahead and macroed it so I could get Ragna while still doing other things. Wasn't really a big deal. Again, I don't really like macroing. Like, for example, to get all of the main Christmas units like Hesperia, Rengoku, and Mob, I didn't do any macroing at all. For Guardians, I don't do any macroing besides like World Boss for rerolls. And that's because I just like stacking up on rerolls, so I have as many as I can. But I also haven't done that in quite a while. I haven't macroed ALS in a while, and the only reason I macro ALS is for the like crates or stuff, or for rerolls. Like the only things I really macro for is if a grind is like obscenely long, or if it's just for normal resources. And I feel like that's the most reasonable way to do it. That's not expecting a lot of anyone else. Because like doing an actual grind for a character is like different from grinding for resources, and I try to keep it that way. But regardless, Ragna, I think he's pretty good. I wouldn't say he's absurd or anything, like I said. But if you guys do want to get Ragna, I wouldn't blame you. If you did find this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing, as it would help me out a lot. And hopefully tomorrow I'll have a video on, like, I don't know, Shinra on Guardians or something. I'm not sure what I'll do, but I'll get something out. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Peace.